Now the time has come, so we will now like to move forward with the Ceatec opening ceremony of Ceatec 2020 online. My name is Yurina Takeuchi. I'm a newscaster, and will be serving as the moderator for today. First of all, we have the chairman of the Ceatec Executive Board, Shigeki Ishizuka, who will be giving an opening address. Chairman Ishizuka, please. As introduced just now, my name is Ishizuka. Starting from today, for the 4-day period up until the 23rd, the Ceatec 2020 is going to be held, and representing the 3 organizations sponsoring this event, I would like to say a few words. With the advent of the new coronavirus, this is the first time that Ceatec has been held online, and we have gone through a trial and error process as we built up the necessary infrastructure. Due to everyone's cooperation, we were able to hold this event in this manner, and I would like to express my gratitude for your support. I would also like to express my gratitude to all the relevant agencies, ministries, and organizations that supported us, especially the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications, as well as the Ministry of Economy, Trade, and Industry. There has been much work on their behalf made for the Minister's Award among the Ceatec Awards this year, and so I'd like to express my gratitude. And Nikkei Corporation is holding the AISUM and Transum organization, and because of their cooperation, we are broadcasting this from the Nihonbashi Mitsui Hall. And we're now holding Ceatec and AISUM and Transum with the cooperation of Nikkei Corporation. And I would like to express my gratitude to all those concerned. Since 2016, Ceatec has had the theme of Towards Society 5.0 with the new normal. And we have tried to have co-creation among different industries and different categories of work. And we have been increasing the physical presence of our event each year as we strove to present a new generation of innovation. Meanwhile, with the COVID-19, we have been striving to pursue the prevention of further infections and to achieve sustainable economic development. And so, as sense of values change and as people's behaviors change, there are many issues that needs to be resolved. But in order to make proposals for a new society that is emerging, we have had the theme of Towards Society 5.0 with the new normal as the slogan for Ceatec. Many exhibitors are going to propose new solutions to a new normal society, and we hope that between the participants, the exhibitors, and so on, through encounters online, we hope that there will be more opportunity for co-creation to take place. At the same time, for people who find it urgent and necessary to make their business a better situation, it is also necessary to carry out co-creation so that digital transformation can take place and Society 5.0 be realized. And so, instead of being confined to national borders or time, it is necessary to provide the forum for co-creation to take place, and that is the purpose of Ceatec 2020 Online. We are looking at new normal solutions in this year's Ceatec. We're looking at fundamental technologies and devices to support a new normal society. We're also looking at urban planning in the new normal era. And we have 3 different eras for this. And for various proposals for a new normal society, there are approximately 50 sessions that are going to be held. During this morning, we will have keynote speeches. We hope that you'll look forward to this. Furthermore, we have the theme of the realization of Society 5.0, one of the basic themes of Ceatec, and there are various organizations, and also we have from the Japan Business Federation Vice Chairman Yamanishi, who will be giving a presentation. This year in Ceatec, we hope that we will have a better environment for co-creation to take place, and so we would look forward to your support and cooperation. At the same time, AISUM and TRANSUM is being held, and so we pray for their success as well. We hope that the COVID-19 situation will be resolved as quickly as possible so that next year, Ceatec 2021 can be held on a hybrid basis of both a real-world presence and online. With those words, I would like to close off. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Shizuka. Next, we'd like to invite one of the guests from Japan Business Federation. We're delighted to have Mr. Kenichiro Yamanishi, Vice Chairman. Mr. Yamanishi, the floor is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Well, thank you very much for your introduction. I am Yamanishi, Vice Chairman of Japan Business Federation, as well as a special advisor to Mitsubishi Electric. From today, Ceatec 2020 online is taking place with such a great turnout, and I'm delighted to see this. And now, COVID-19 is expanding, and against this backdrop, this is a new format, online event, and towards this event, Ceatec, preparation has been advanced by organizers, stakeholders, and also participants who are working so hard to overcome the COVID-19 pandemic. I'd like to express my respect to all of them, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to address you in this opening ceremony. Now, 1 year ago, when Ceatec took place, 2020 would be the milestone year. And who would have imagined that this year turned out to be like this? I don't think anyone could expect this. Over the past 1 year, the COVID-19 has spread all over the world very rapidly, and people's values, behaviors, and the way a society has changed a great deal. In Japan, too, telework, online conferences are taking place without being limited by a time and space, and such a work style has become more mainstream, and online treatment and online learning have been introduced. And in many aspects of the society, these remote and online trends have accelerated. At the same time, there was only a part of the environment which was possible to provide online medical treatment or education, and that was very limited. And at businesses, people still had to commute to the office to provide a hanko or Japanese stamps and so on. Such a situation manifested itself. And in the public administration, subsidies administration work was delayed. There was some confusion. So it really revealed that Japan was behind in terms of digitalization. Based upon such a situation, in September, the new Suga administration was established. And it's one of symbolic policies is digitalization, and it will create a digital agency, and it wants to abolish the seals in public administration processes, and it wants to promote the digitalization of medical care provision as well as education. Many policies have been come up with. The Japanese societal system was stagnant for a long time, but triggered by COVID-19, there are some signs the society is being reformed so much. Against this backdrop, a new social model, Society 5.0, should be realized, which is one of the themes of Ceatec, and towards the new normal society. To make a proposal, a discussion is taking place, and that is a very meaningful. Society 5.0 is a concept through digital transformation to resolve challenges and create values, and these two objectives have to be balanced by a sustainable society. So this really can be a model for the with corona or post-corona societies. Because of COVID-19, the transformation spirit is getting traction, and now is the time to realize this concept. And specific solutions, products, as well as technologies to this end should be showcased in various scenes of Ceatec. Japan Business Federation, Keidanren, is promoting a digital transformation and to realize Society 5.0. In May, we came up with and announced the recommendations of a digital transformation, co-creating values to explore the future. In these recommendations, one of the most important viewpoints for DX transformation is twofold. The first one is to pursue the experiential values of people. And on top of that, the second one is that various actors co-create together. So co-creation. Through DX, industries used to focus on industries based upon products and so on, but now industry structure will be shifting based upon value. People's needs and societal challenges are becoming complicated, and they have to be resolved to realize such diverse values. Companies cannot work on a standalone basis. Diverse actors have to have a horizontal collaboration, and they have to have an open co-creation. This situation is different from the China and from the US and China, where GAFA and BAT are the main or dominant actors as major digital platformers. This is different from those countries. This is a Japan-style model, value co-creation DX. We should deploy this globally. And also, last week, on the 13th, we announced our recommendations for science, technology, innovation basic plan, and we said that we should define the innovation not for just industry, academia, and government, but to include people too, so that all sorts of stakeholders can co-create together to realize a circular, collaborative relationship. So there is academia industry collaboration and startup and major companies collaboration. These have to be promoted. So we pointed such necessity out in our recommendations as the main actor of such co-creation in the industry. And at various companies, a major transformation and reform is needed to realize a society 5.0 and social implementation. Industry as a whole would like to continue specific actions to promote co-creation. To conclude, Ceatec's theme also includes connecting a society and creating the future. As part of COVID-19 response, people have to take a social distance by having some physical distance amongst themselves, and this is promoted for a long time. But because of the time we live in, not despite it, it is necessary for people to connect with each other. I think many people have once again recognized this through Ceatec. Participants and panelists and exhibitors, all of them can connect with each other online, and they can have an open discussion and exchange. And by getting ideas to create a new normal society, they can take actions. And I hope that this event will be a platform for various kinds of co-creation. Finally, I hope that Ceatec 2020 online and relevant events will be very successful. At the same time, I hope that before Ceatec next year, COVID-19 will come to an end. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much. We have heard from Vice Chairman Yamanishi.